Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to GladrapChannel.
You know, we've had all the stuff about bites and headbutts. Let's get one thing straight. And like I say, I respect Jeff as a fighter. He's physically strong, he's tough, but he is dirty. There is absolutely no question that he's dirty. Now, all I want is a level playing field. Gary can go into the trenches with anyone in the world, provided we get a level playing field. Now, if I can just get you to train your cameras on my screen just for a second. Watch this and tell me that he don't lead in with his head.
That's when he can get a headbutt on the inside here like that.
How long does this go for?
1 minute.
Okay.
It's probably 15 minutes in total, but we showed him one.
We're obviously watching a compile, you believe, of Jeff doing what?
Headbutt. Leading in with his head, leaves his head in there all the time. Listen, like I say, look, you can see what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
No problem.
I just want to draw attention to that fact. Provided we get a level playing field, we win the fight, right? What I also want to give Jeff. If you want to wear this in the fight, that'd be absolutely first class. But no, look, genuinely, look. All jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, it's gonna be a hard fight. It's gonna be a tough fight.
I believe in a fair go. That's all I want. We had no Australian judges for the Manny Pacquiao fight, and it really does my head in when people go, "Oh, the Australian judges." We had 2 American judges and an Argentinian judge, and we also had an American referee. Where's the Australians in there? The same thing going into this fight. There's no Australian judges. There is no hometown advantage. There's there's American judges. As you said, Mexican. There's an experienced referee. We just want a fair go for both fighters. We're not looking for any advantage. We want a level playing field. That's what we want. You want a level playing field? We want a level playing field. May the best man win. You've done your homework. You've prepared. We've prepared. Jeff doesn't headbutt. Okay, he doesn't headbutt. What you're not factoring in is all the unknowns. Someone moves your head this way, just as he moves his head. You've got 2 very fast, explosive fighters in Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. They're both very evasive, fast-moving. Manny doesn't know which way Jeff's head's going to go. He doesn't know which way his head's going to go. Sometimes they both zig when one should have zagged. Boom, there's a head clash. We didn't want it. In round 2, we had a cut above Jeff's eye that we had to battle the whole fight. Manny had a cut on his head and a cut on the side of his head, but it weren't bothering him at all, and he was sooking about it. He was over to the referee talking about his head. We never complained once about the cut. Round 2, right above Jeff's eye, that we had to battle through that entire fight for. So we come out worst out of that. Would we have intentionally done that? Of course not. Why would we disadvantage ourselves? In a headbutt, how do you ever know whether you'll cut or the other guy will cut? 2 heads clash. They both received the same amount of impact. Who knows who's going to come off second best? We don't want to take that chance. We've got a classy, skillful boxer with a huge future ahead of him. Why the heck would we want to take any unnecessary cuts? So I think we can say we're going to have a level playing field here on Wednesday night. Rest assured we'll have a level playing field. May the best man win.
Oh, look, they're afraid that I'm going to be headbutting them in there, but I'm the one afraid I'm going to be getting bitten if I do that. So I definitely don't lead with my head purposely, that's for sure. No, I come forward quickly at guys and I explode in with my punches. If one zigs and the other one zags, obviously the heads do come together. Yeah, I think it probably is. They're just a bit afraid that that's the way the fight's going to go. And yeah, I've had lots of judges, lots of referees in the past, and I haven't been warned because anything that's happened has been unintentional. I've got about 4.5 kilos to lose at the moment. Look, I've got a late training session tonight where I'll be putting on the sauna suit, plastic suit, doing a training session for about half hour. I'll lose probably a couple of kilos in just that half hour, and then I've got a hot bath tomorrow. And hopefully... Yeah, I don't. Look, I've done this 10 times or more before, like the exact weight cut that I've done. So I think I will be fine at this stage. About them? Oh, they're funny, that's for sure. They've thought about it. I was tempted to bring some Band-Aids and put them on my ears as well, but They had some good props with the glove on their head. Oh, look, I think it's just mind games at this stage. They're really trying to play on something and get under our skin. They know I'm a clean fighter, but they're trying to spin it on us and say that we've got hometown advantage and no one ever warns us for anything. But the judges are from all across the world, so there's no advantage there.
What are you doing here, Mike?
Punch him in the face. do the only thing I can do pretty much in there. Yeah, I won't be happy, that's for sure. Gosh, it's so scary. Please water don't break right now. Oh look, they're equally. Look, I just don't want that to happen right now because it's just bad timing with the fight. But look, even on the night, I'd hate for it to happen because then what do? She'll kill me if I don't go with her.
Yeah, he's a dirty fighter. I can be a dirty fighter, but we don't want to go down. Let's keep it a clean fight. Let's keep it a clean fight. And if it goes down that way, and the refs say he can get away with it, I can get away with it, and we'll see on the night then. If a head's allowed to clash, I don't think it should. This is not headbutting competition. It's not a headbutt competition. So just let us have a fair fight, and I'm confident beating Jeff.
Have you been using Frank's glove hat in practice?
No. Once in a while. Yeah, so you have to get used to it, using the head. But no, he's just pointing pointing the things out. What he does, Jeff does. He's trying to say about southpaws. You can do. Listen, I know you can clash with a southpaw. I fall over with southpaw. You can clash heads. But with you see, with orthodox fighters all the time, he sticks his head in. Listen, you see, I've done it a few times myself. It's boxing. But if he gets away, I want to get away. But I'm not saying it's going to be a dirty fight. Just want a level playing ground, and that's it. No, he's a good fighter. Jeff is a good fighter. Listen, I've taken every fighter I jump in the ring with. They're a world champion today. To jump in that ring, they have to be some sort of good. So I'm just happy I'm fighting for the world title, and I'm just ready to do business. I'm fed up all the talking, all this shit talking, all that, and straight to fight.
To me, it just sounded like excuses. You know, that's what it looks like to me. They're backpedaling, they're looking for a back door, a reason why they lost. So I just say, drop the excuses, burn your bridges, put your ego on the line, and let's see, let the best man win on the night. So, to me, that's what it looks like, a whole lot of hullabaloo and excuses. I don't think so. They're very experienced officials and the referees. They've judged plenty of world title fights before, and they can tell hot air when they see it. They know Jeff's a very clean fighter. He comes through the amateur background, so he's an Olympian. He understands the Olympic spirit, so he competes on fair terms. That's all we want. We'll give him a fair go. We don't need any extra advantage to win this fight. Jeff's good enough to win this fight as he is. He doesn't need any extra advantages.
You can call it dirty, you can call it whatever you want. I don't want to label him. He's clearly a good fighter. The fact remains he does lead him with his head. Now, I believe in prior fights, Jeff's gained an unfair advantage by using that tactic. And all I'm trying to do is just draw attention to the fact that I believe he gains an unfair advantage. Provided we can do the same thing, I ain't got an issue. Or provided if we choose not to do the same thing, that Jeff gets pulled up for it. That's all I want. That's all I'm talking about a level playing field. He gets an unfair advantage by leading forward with his head. Oh, of course, yeah, I wear that all the time. I will wear that when I'm on the pads, and every now and again I just charge forward like a ball.
Gary Corcoran, our main event fighters on Wednesday night. I'll move out of the way. If we could get the pair of you to put the microphones down and just face off for the cameras. Gentlemen, if we could face the front. So it is the Battle of Brisbane 2, ladies and gentlemen, Horn v Hellraiser. It is here on Wednesday night. There are still some 500 tickets.
Everyone ready? Yeah, here you go. All right, guys, this way, please. And one here, guys. Down here now. Thank you. Right, one more here, guys. Okay, so now...
You got this? Yeah. Look at Jeff.